Yeah. Hey, yo. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. And he's got it at the 1. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. This is caught for 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And touchdown number 19 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. Take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great at it.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down. 3 to go. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver 1st down. Here's a run going left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking for a 3rd down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. The Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line. Now a give up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Going for it all. And they will. Into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Toss play, running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Nix. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's now on the return. He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Play action now. It's Nix. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A run on first and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Denver. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try the right side this time. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. To throw is Nix. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That is hauled in at the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. the air once more. It's Mahomes. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Nix from the gun on third down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback. He's able to pick up a nice gain.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. Nix now to throw it here on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing is Nix. He's going to air this one out. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go play action with Nix. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Heidel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes going up top and looking for Andrews.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll tuck it and take off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. In motion comes Andrews. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Andrews. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing now, Mahomes. Down the field and caught on that left sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's a completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead.
And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
for these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Yellow. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Mahomes now on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To the air now on first and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Throwing now on first and 10. Going for it all. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. But you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That is caught down the field. It's worthy.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is the wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too...
And more of the same. Another interception. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end.